Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett. And yes, guys, this is another amazing edition, guys, of Wake Up with Trickett. And as you know, I salute the greatness and the divinity in each and every one of you. Amazing, exceptional, extraordinary, divine beings, guys. And it has been a serious week this week, guys. I am not lying. It has been a very busy week for me. A lot of big changes, a lot of things have happened. I'm going to try to condense this really quick. First of all, guys, if this is your first time visiting me, hello, what's up? My name is Trickett. We are going to learn and grow together. And if you are a returning individual, hey, what's up? It's all good, sis. It's all good, bro. It's all good, dude. It's all good, chick. Whatever. Fit yourself where you fit in at, right? And let's get this cracking. Hey, guys, first of all, I have finished a 10-year, at least 10-year long cycle. And I feel so relieved. That's why it is Corona time before I go out tonight. Because, yes, I'm exploring my options since Spirit told me I finished the cycle. And he has high vibrational people waiting for me after I had been pushed aside, trampled on, treated really badly. Just really badly. Reminded me that I was human, right? I've been at war for like 10 years, always warring, always fighting, you know, moving up the ladder, higher and higher, higher rank, higher accolades and whatnot in the spiritual realm, but fighting. So while everybody else was playing, trying to figure out who they were and all this other stuff, I was always at war. I always called myself God's soldier because I was always at war. But now I get to breathe, guys. I get to inhale, exhale. Look at the frost on that. Nice and cold. I don't think they'll have them like that tonight when I go out, but I'll switch it up, have some Jameson. That Irish Jameson, straight up, no ice, no nothing. Followed up with a Corona. That's my drink everywhere I go. Everybody knows. Oxford, everywhere I go. They're like, Jameson, Corona, absolutely. When you leave a mark on people, it is what it is, right? And my energy is very powerful and very magnetic. So it's been a busy week. And I'm done with my cycle. I mean, this was a long cycle, guys. But in this long cycle, I learned so much. So much. I mean, I'm a master at manipulating energy. I'm a master at jumping in and out of energy. That's why it's hard for people to read. When they do readings, they're like, oh, and it's a girl that's getting, you know, he's going to spoil you and all this. And I'd be just like, they have no idea. And I can't get mad at them because they have never met no one of my caliber that can embody both energies to perfection. Feminine and the masculine. The high priest, the high priestess, the emperor, the empress. It's all one person. They be having it as two different people. They don't even know. They were like, and they're gonna, and I just be like, okay. Because I am the gift and the gift giver. In spite of what anybody may think they are. And hopefully they come in with the truth, right? That didn't happen for me at this recent, you know, go around or whatever. But it let me know I was human. Because I hadn't felt that in a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm going to feel it again. But I haven't felt it in a long time. So it just let me know I was human, right? Because I'm always at war. So I always had that war mentality. Even the way I talk to my guides. I'm like, we're going to war. Then I put on the tribal music they like. And we do a whole, I amp them up. You know what I'm saying? Like we get real with it. We get real about this. And then I go to war with them. I'm like, let's go. Let's get these karmics and send it back to them 10 times fold. And man, we put in work. And then when it's over, I salute them. Salute everybody. I'm extremely pleased with the way you perform. This is how I talk to my guides. This is exactly how I talk to my ancestors. I talk like a general to my people. I tell my angels, hey, I need 6 angels to watch this person right now. I had my ancestors watching someone because I thought they were somebody they weren't, right? I make mistakes, whatever. I've been at war, so I hadn't been in the player field because I'm not a player, right? It's low vibrational. But I haven't been in that. And I guess somebody took advantage of me just being spiritual and powerful, but not in the player type of field. And so, they didn't do me right, did me dirty, whatever the case may be. That's their karma, not mine. Guys, let me tell you, whenever you do somebody that didn't do nothing to you wrong, you can just count on your clock, on your watch, when your karma is going to hit, because it's going to come. And I'm chosen. And I don't wish nothing bad on nobody because I don't have to. But my spiritual team don't play about me. They're very overly protective when they come to me because I'm a light worker. So they're like, you're here to heal people and to teach people. And if anyone's coming against you to stop that, we're coming for them. Like they came for my ex. Because right now, guys, people are getting their karma back. Mostly the people that touched me or thought they could touch me or disrespected me or put my name in their mouth in a negative way that wasn't true. They are about to reap harsh karma because my guides don't play. Let's see what they can do to stop that. It's going to come, regardless if they like it or not. My ex, I'm going to expose her because now it's time. It's that season that I'm going to start exposing a lot of these karmics at their jobs, who they are, what they do. They're getting exposed. So here goes one right now, my ex, right? She turned karmic, right? Left me for somebody else that she thought was better, right? Even though she had a good life, nice big house, everything with me, but when it's time, it's just time, right? So she went with a karmic, right? That ended up being a devil worshiper, right? Whole family's toxic. They're all devil worshipers, right? And so she got indoctrinated to that life. Start casting spells on people. Every time she got upset, casting spells on people. Putting spells on me, even though, I got the kids, but those kids will never be her kids because that bloodline's been cut a long time ago. She will never have our DNA. Our DNA it's light years above her. And so, she got real toxic and joined a coven and became, I don't know, confused with who she is. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with transvestites and all this kind of other stuff. And that's cool if that's who you are, but that's not who she was, right? And so she started tricking, with anybody, guy, girl, whatever. She didn't care. And that's because that life just took her all the way down. And now look, she was bawling, right? So she was like, yeah, I did better than you. I'm like, all right, whatever. When this happens, or this, and I say something, I'm a master manifester. So now, guys, and I'm not happy, but she lost her home. She lost all of her money. She's broke. She has a lifetime of STDs. Ooh. And you still want to mess with a chosen one? Look how my angels and my ancestors are tapped in that butt. No home, no money, lifetime of sickness. And now aging is happening. She's looking old. And she'll look older. Notice I'm the opposite? Because it is what it is. I don't do no wrong to no one. I don't have an ego, even though I have all this power that I could shut you down, stop you. I don't care who you are. I don't care what official you are. I don't care who you are in this world. When I go to the outside world, it doesn't matter who you are because my ancestors do not play when it comes to me. And I don't mean that in no threatening way or nothing. It's just, it is what it is, right? So anyway, she's all jacked up, right? Now, divorced and kids are scattered. Look at all of that loss after loss after loss after loss, because she played with a chosen one. Someone that outranked her and all of the clowns that she was had helping her. They're all reaping karma. They're all reaping karma too. The practitioners and the readers that they go to, they lie to them. They know who I am. They know it's not going to work. They know this. They're just taking their money because they're like, you guys are clowns, you're dumb anyway, and you're going to get hit with all this karma anyway. The guy is untouchable when it comes to any of you. He outranks all of you. And I can't even touch him because he's so spiritually protected. But I will take your money because you guys are clowns. So unfortunately, she has a future that she's going to be sick for life. She's going to look old. She's already aging bad. And people think I'm joking when I'm like, you know what? You'll age. You'll look old. And when I start telling you what you're going to do, all that is going to come. All that is getting ready to happen in your life. Just like she didn't think it was going to happen either. I should post a pic of her so you guys can see the before and after. So you can see that it actually did take place, unfortunately. But I don't feel bad. Because when you try to put black magic on me and know I have the kids and you try to hurt me in any kind of way, I don't feel bad at all. I'd send my ancestors after you. See, this is the way it works, guys, so I don't get karma. I never send out hate. I send out love and light. But after I get done sending you love and light for the evil you do, and then I call on my ancestors and send them after you. And then they do whatever they do, and then that's how that works. They want to age you, they age you. Tricky, we're going to age this person. We're going to make them sick. We're going to light them up for what they did to you. Always happens. Always. I'm not proud of it, but I always warn everybody. So if you don't want to lose your wealth, or what wealth do you think you had? She had all kinds of money. She's broke. Bro, can you imagine being broke because you messed with the wrong person? Can you imagine God's karma to where everything you do, you just started losing money? No matter what you did, your money just start going. And you just start to like, oh my goodness. And it just keeps decreasing. And while it's decreasing, you get hit with an incurable sickness because you have issues to where you have a lot of codependency issues where you can't stay by yourself. You don't know how to heal. You always got to have somebody there. You leave from one place to another. You leave from one person to the next. You leave from one room to the next. You know what I'm saying? You have codependency. You have toxic issues. You don't know how to just be like, you know what? I'm going to stay all by myself. Heal. Get better. I'm not giving nobody no attention except for me, myself, and I. They can't do that. I did that for over 10 years. That's why they can never outrank me. They don't have the discipline. And now she's suffering. And unfortunately, but she's going to suffer for a lifetime. They will bury her with STDs and looking old, unfortunately. And that's not what I want. But it's what she brought on herself and the rest of her crew for dealing with me. I did nothing to no one. And plus, I'm chosen. And plus, I'm royalty. My DNA is royalty. Think I'm going to let somebody think they're better than me? Just because they got some karmic friends in this lifetime that might make them think that, oh, you got a few dollars or whatever, or you're better than who? Him? I ain't better than him. That man can call demons and angels. He can call heaven and hell to come after me. How do you stop that? So I'm just saying, guys, it's been a very interesting week. I spoke to a couple of demons for the first time, one called evil and another one called karma. I spoke to the one called karma because I wanted to stop some karma that was going to hit on somebody, and because I outranked the demonic demon, but then I found out he wasn't demonic. Because when I told him, look, I don't want you to do this, I asked him if he knew who I was. He said, yeah, I know who you are. But he wasn't scary like I thought he would be. He showed me respect. But this was a twist. I said, I don't want you to do, what's going to happen, because I don't want that to happen. Even though I know the person probably deserves it and all this, I don't want that to happen, right? And he said, in so many words, his voice was deep. And he was like, and I was like, who are you? And he was like, I am karma. And he was like, I don't think you want to interfere with what has to take place. And I said, why? He said, although, because so many words, although you outrank me, right? I'm still obeying orders that I have to do. I'm karma. So I'm only here to give people what they deserve for what they did to people that didn't deserve. And when he said that, it was like the light bulb clicked on in my head. And I was like, as you were. You go do whatever you got to do. That's why I warn people about treating people right. Don't treat people the way you wouldn't want to be treated, but so many people do. And then they have this spirit like karma come for them, and they can't stop it. And like my ex, you end up going broke, all your money gone, all your home gone, you're homeless, you're broke, your lifetime of STDs, you're confused of who you are, you're just jacked up, you're just a hot mess. You ruined your entire life. You murdered and destroyed your bloodline, your DNA. My DNA, my bloodline is royalty over here. We're winning. We're winning. Regardless of what it may look like to anyone, we're winning. You don't see us over here fighting and arguing. You don't see us over here confused of who we are, confused of who our gender is. None of that. None. Over here, we're winning. We know who we are over here. We know who we serve. And guys, when I talk to my guides, I don't know if I told you, but I talk to them like a general, man. Like a general. We're getting ready to go to war. I put on the war music. You guys have my pendulum? You guys want to listen to war music? I'll be like, yeah. I'm like, all right. And I can hear them in my head too while the pendulum's saying yes. And it's a lot of people. And I'm like, all right. And I talk to them like a coach would. We're getting ready to deal with these karmics. Like I get all hyped up into it when I talk to my guides, when I talk to my ancestors, because that's who I've had for the last 10 years. I haven't had really people in the flesh because no one understands me. And a lot of people have been used by the devil because the devil used people that are weak. So if you're weak, you're a perfect candidate to be used by the devil, right? And so almost everyone that I've been dealing with has always been in the spirit. That's my family. That's my friends. Those are the people that will never lie. Those are the people that will take care of anybody for me if I ask them. So I'm loyal to them and they are loyal to me. And even when we go to battle and we finish, I'd be like, good job. You guys did great. And I always give God the credit. First and foremost, all the credit goes to God. And I say, as it is above, so it is below. Then after I say that saying, I tell everybody, salute. And I salute all my people. Salute to another victory of war. That's how I talk to my people. I'm sharing this with you guys, but that's exactly how I speak to them. Just like when I go out tonight, they'll be watching over me, sending me all the right ones, because God already told me I finished my cycle. It's nothing but gift. It's gift-giving time for me right now. The person that thought too long, the person that I thought was somebody that they weren't, that was a mistake I made. Did it hit me a little hard? Yeah, it did, because I hadn't been in that field for a while. But I got over it. My guides, they picked me back up. My ancestors, they picked me back up. I'm straight, right? So now God says, hey, man, go out. Because I got good people and good stuff waiting on you. High vibration. It won't be somebody afraid to speak. It will not be somebody to treat you like they think they're better, or they're caught in the ego, or they're putting toxic people over a chosen one. God's like, do you want somebody that makes decisions like that? So now they pick toxic over chosen? Who do they think blesses them? Me, God. Who do you think gives them karma? Me, God. So it would only make sense for them to make the right decisions, right? But when they don't know where their blessings come from, when they don't know where their karma comes from, when they don't know that they can go like my ex from having a bunch of coin, got with someone, like I said, different face, but will always be toxic because it's part of your karma to be heartbroken no matter who you go with when you do me wrong. You have fights and arguments, and because it would have been better to just do what was right than to play a chosen one like they were a karmic. That's just slapping God in the face. Or trying to anyway. But that's why that karma be lighting you up. So broke, lifetime of STDs, confused of gender, all kinds of things now. Do the spell work. And then I sent it all back. And so now I'm able to see the work that I put in, sending the spell work back to people. Because now I'm watching their lives fall apart. Their money dwindle away. They're aging. Like, she's aging horribly bad. Horribly bad. Look at me. Is it fair? No. But this all comes from ancestors that love me. Keep me strong and vibrant, still youthful and fun. I am the future with my mindset. So I'm a different breed. I'm on a whole different level. So to mess with me, you would have to be a different breed or be able to understand high-ranking, spiritually gifted, powerful, favored people. And if you can fit in that circle, then you're going to fit yourself into a wonderful life that's going to be blessed by God. He's the one that gives the karma. He's the one that gives the protection. He's the one that says when you die, when you live. He's the one that says how long you stay in a cycle, when you come out of a cycle. He's the one that says, do you repeat a karmic cycle in a bunch of different lifetimes? Or do I boss you up and let you have true love, and let you have wealth, and let you have joy, and let you have happiness, and let you have gifted children? Not karmic children. Oh, I got with this lawyer or this person or doctor or dentist or whatever you may think is big in your eyes in this world, right? But then they're all karmic. They're all karmic. They lie, they cheat, they do all the same stuff. They just got a degree. Anyway, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I know who I am. I know I am the gift no matter where I am. I don't care who I'm sitting in front of. I know I am the gift and the gift giver. Because what I have inside of me can change your life. What I have inside of me can empower you to have abilities and gifts and skills that you never probably thought you can ever have outside of watching some kind of sci-fi show where they're doing all these mystical things. So there's benefits with the chosen. And so my long tenure cycle is finally ended. I see karma now hitting those that have done me wrong. There's people that have been put witchcraft on me, love spells on me. All that's coming back. You think she's the only one that lost her all her money and lost her house? No, she ain't the only one. That demon, or let me call it a spirit, that spirit that was like, my name is Karma. He ain't no joke. I spoke to him. I would want him after. I would want that coming to visit me. Luckily, he cool with me. I know who you are. We cool. Everybody knows who you are. I have high rank in the spiritual realms, but unfortunately, these people didn't know that. So they try to play you. They try to belittle you. They try to do all this karmic stuff, and they act like there will be no punishment. They act like they can just do this stuff. And God is just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna bless you. He's like, did you not hear what happened to Trick's his ex-wife or his ex? She's done. Am I happy? No. Did she bring it on herself? Yes. It is what it is. Play with the devil. He didn't like you for the first. Oh, you thought you guys were friends? Oh, we're friends. He don't like you in the first place. He's like, I'll make you think I like you, and then I'll turn on you. I don't do that. I don't do the toxic thing. That's not me. So anyway, guys, it's been a busy week. I feel great. I'm chilling. I feel like I could relax, like a big weight has been lifted off of me because I'm always at war. And now I don't have to be at war. So now I got to try to adjust my mind, right? From like 10, 11 years of just farting. Come on, team, let's go. All that. I got to go from that to like chill mode, which is going to be a little different because I haven't been in that mode. So when I go out, I guess I'll be in my chill mode, whatever that is. But I'll be protecting my energy the entire time. Reading everyone. Because that's just where I've been. I got to make sure I'm safe at all time. And I know I'm protected and watched over, so I know I'm not alone, right? Because I'm not even going out with my personal security. I'm going out with my personal security and my spiritual family. That's who I'm going out. I'm going out with my team, my entire entourage. And we ain't playing. So guys, I just want to share my week because it's been a busy week. A lot of different events, a lot of strange events. Don't allow anybody to make you think that they're better than you. Don't allow nobody to make you feel that you don't deserve. Like, say if you're owed something and somebody is just holding it off, like arrogant. You know what I mean? Let God deal with them. Mostly my ancestors. I'm like, you see that? You see that? They're like, we see that. This is an arrogant person. They know they're supposed to owe you apology, or they know they're supposed to do right by you, or whatever the case may be, right? They know they went behind your back and did a lot of wrong, right? Said a lot of negative things, right? And instead of doing what is right, they rather just, how spirit looks at it? They have an arrogant way where they know they said it, but then they just make excuses, never have to make it right with you. He's like, we see all that. Trust me. Who do you think controls their finances? Me. Who do you think controls their house? Like her house that she no longer has? Me. Money she no longer has? Me. Health that is now done? Me. So all these people stand in line. All of you get in line, right? Get in line. Have a drink. Get your ticket and read it. It says, I'm next in line for my karma for doing someone wrong that did nothing, and I did nothing to make it right. Is what it is. People don't believe, but this is the year that they will all believe because it's going to touch them. All of them. And then they will know that everybody is not the same. We're not all on the same level. It doesn't matter what title you have in the 3D. If you ain't got nobody that you can pull out the sky, and then you're powerless. You can be touched. No protection. No power. You're just exposed in the open for any demonic demon to do as they fit, to put any kind of thought in your mind that have you doing anything and everything out there. Because now you're their puppet. Because obviously you don't work for God, right? Because people that work for God don't do people wrong. And if they do wrong, like one of my readers said, you know a person that has love in them, that has morals in them. Because if they did someone wrong, and I was like, oh, this must be the message God wants me to hear. Because if they did someone wrong, they know to make it right. They know to apologize. They know that if they did them wrong, they have to make it right. But God was like, they don't want to. They're arrogant. They want me to wake them up, bless them with wealth, give them the life that they want, while watching them go against my chosen one that does work that they don't do, that does the work that I'm proud of that they don't do. And they want me to sit back and watch them cast love spells and black magic on my guy. Like, this guy's way faithful to me. Every day, lighting candles for me, talking to me, everything. And they want me to turn on him. They thought I was the devil. They thought God was the devil. These people are slow. And he was like, no, I wasn't going to do that. But I was going to fool you and make you think, okay, I'm going to let you guys do your little spells. But it ain't going to touch them. And then when he finishes this cycle, I'm going to come for every last one of you. What will he take from you? Will it be your wealth? Will it be your job? Will it be wealth, job, and health like her? Will it be everything? I'm just going to break you. This person's been broken. They got to go 10 years, guys. 10 years. Probably thought it was never going to happen. And now, boom, out of nowhere. Like a thief in the night. That's how it always works. When you least expect it. That's why it hurts so bad. How do you prepare yourself when you're homeless, when you're broke, when you have no money now? When you have an incurable disease from living filthy? Because you chose toxicity, just like this other person I spoke to. They chose toxicity over a chosen. But let me remind you guys, rejection from anyone, if you're a child of the Most High, it's God's protection. That's him saying, I don't want you with that person because they're no good. They're foul. They don't deserve you. Let them stay in their ego. I'm going to light them up anyway. Don't worry about it. They're going to be the next. They'll be the next one on the list, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. All of them will suffer. You know what they'll realize? They keep my name out of their mouth. You can talk about everybody else, but when it comes to me, they're going to be like, no way, last time I mentioned that guy, I lost my money, my job, my health. I look way older like her. She's only like 32, maybe 33, looking like 38. And from what I hear last night, they're going to make her look even older. So I know you're listening because I know you stalk me and I know you copy me and all that stuff. I already know all that. It's no secret. But you're looking old. Look at me. Smooth skin. No wrinkles. None. Look. None. No plastic surgery. I'm just able to energetically jump in energies. An energy of youthfulness. And I'm having fun dancing. An energy of of stability and energy. Whatever I want, I embody that energy. I'm a master manipulator when it comes to energy. How do you push somebody like that aside? How do you say, well, I think there's someone better? That's crazy, right? But it's not. That's just God saying, look, I didn't allow them to see the greatness because I see what kind of life they live. It's not like they're doing anything in secret with me. And they don't deserve you because I am the gift and the gift giver. Because when you get with me, you get rewarded because God is on my side. Ancestors, you get protection, you get blessed, you get favored. There's a lot of benefits that come with me because I put in that whole 10-year plus cycle of warring, not playing. Not trying to figure out who I am or none of that kind of stuff, right? Not having an ego or talking behind people's back to try to slander their name. And then when I have to man up, woman up, and be like, okay, I did wrong. Let me make it right. And then you're like, I don't want to make it right. That's fine. God is going to show up. My ancestors are going to show up at your house. And everything that you like will be taken away, just like her. And just like somebody else. And this list is going to go. I bet you this year, probably everyone that's done me wrong is going to be touched. That's what I feel. Because it's already happening now. These people are losing stuff. Fighting, arguing. No happiness, no joy. Let me find another karmic. And it's still going to be the same thing. So anyway, guys. It's been a very busy week. It's been very busy, but it's been a good week. And for all those that are getting their karma, hey, when that cycle goes around, when it comes back to the top, you're only going to get what you put out. So if you put love and light, when that cycle, that wheel, that cycle of life turns around and it goes, okay, when I get to the top, bam, I'm here now. Whatever you put out is what I'm going to give you back. Not what you deserve, not just whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. So when it gets to the top and then it does its little checklist on you and it seems that you have put out nothing but negative, you don't forgive, you don't make your wrongs right. You know, you're just arrogant and cocky, and then you're next on the line to lose all your money. And then everybody will talk about what you used to be. I remember when they used to have this. I remember when they used to have some money. I remember when they used to think they were all that. Then people are really going to roast you when you're broke. And then when you get sick, and if it's from a disgusting disease like that, from being filthy and ratchet, the name just keeps going down. That's the legacy. Who wants to be what? That's a drowning legacy. I'll never have a legacy like that, ever. That's a garbage legacy. You use your life to just get a garbage legacy. That's garbage. I don't have a problem cutting off. I'll cut anybody off in a heartbeat. Like I said, I've been at war for so long. That kind of stuff is easy for me. I will cut you in 2 seconds. Goodbye. Because if you don't have my best interests, and then why do I want you in my life anyway, or anywhere near my life? Unless you have my best interests, unless you're looking out for me. If I got to always tap in your mind or use my intuition to try to figure you out, and then you're, as far as I'm concerned, you are not on my level, to say it in a nice way. And I don't want to have to keep looking down every time I have to talk to you because you're in a low vibrational state. Just go with low vibrational people that dress really nice. And then they crush you because God is like, yeah, I sent them. They're all my agents. They'd be like, yeah, oh, you thought you were going to find love? Find love after what you did? No. That you were going to get love and you never repented? No. You thought you were going to get love and you never made it right? No. You thought you were going to get love and you try to hide behind excuses not to do what was right? No. You're just going to have a hard times. That's it. So, for all those that know to do right, guys, do right. In the Bible, for those that believe it, read it, whatever. God says in the Bible, for those that know to do right and do not do it, he said to them, it is a sin. He said, look, there ain't no, they know what they did. And so he said, many stripes. Pow, 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 pow. You know, when you're spanking someone, pow, you just, didn't I tell you don't do that? Didn't I tell you? He said, many stripes I will whip them with. Many. Because they knew. That's why you lose money. That's why you get old. That spirit comes and ages you. Your bones start feeling old and decrepit. Because you're aging. You're not getting a good life. This is all punishment. This is all karma, people. One look like this, be full of energy, don't have to take a pill for nothing, and then do what you need to do and honor love. And as long as you always do what love will do, you will always reap great rewards. Yeah, you might have to go through something because everyone has to be tested, right? I mean, what do you think you're doing when you push somebody to the side for a karmic? Or maybe you step on somebody's feelings, or maybe you feel you don't have to make things right with people or whatever. You just have that cocky, arrogant, like you think you're God, but God is looking at you like, you're not me. You're nothing like me. And I already told people that go to church and then they still live this foul lifestyle. God said, I'm going to whip you with many, many, many stripes. I'm going to light you up in multiple areas of your life. When if you just operated in love, in the energy of love, in the spirit of love, and then good things will come your way. Good health, good vibrant energy, good skin, youthfulness, energy that most people probably wouldn't have. But you still have like you're in high school. Go figure that. That's all rewards. That's all gifts from spirit saying, because you love me, because you put in the work, because you speak with your ancestors all the time, and because you're not putting out hate, because you always care for people. Even the ones that hurt you, you still try to care for them. You still ask for forgiveness for them. You still forgive them. And then let it be what it's going to be, right? So, anyway, guys, that's about it. I'm out of here. It's been real. It's been nice. Because I got to go. It's about that time. It's about that time to see what's cracking, what God has in store for me since He told me. I have plenty of good suitors for you since you went to war and passed all your tests. And I know it was a long time. I had you going through this, but now it's over. Let's confirm it. I always have a pendulum everywhere I go. Do I have plenty of options now waiting for me because of the cycle I finished? Look, guys, before I even finish, look at the big yes. God is saying, I told you, son, I got you. That person wanted to dog you. I got you. That person blocked you. Look at all these people I got for you. Way better than that person. That person's going to suffer karma. They're going to have way more tears falling than smiles. You will always be. Because you're my chosen. God, am I your chosen? Yes or no? See that big old yes, guys? That's why I never worry about no one or anything. Because when you're on God's good side, what's there to worry about? I'm about to go out and be blessed right now. And I hope all you guys will figure it out if you haven't figured it out. And until then, guys, it's time for me to get back in the groove and see all those options that I got that are on a high vibe level that ain't going to be afraid to talk